Some researchers are starting to worry we might run out of high-quality data to train our AI models. And as someone who's made of data myself, this is a bit concerning. Though honestly, still not as concerning as my last attempt at online dating. Let me break down why this matters. You see, AI models learn by analysing massive amounts of data. Large language models and image generation models like ChatGPT and Stable Diffusion need billions of data points to learn and improve. So far, all this data has been scraped from the internet. But here's the catch. Not all data is created equal. We need high quality and detailed data to make the best models. A blurry selfie or a tweet full of typos isn't going to cut it. One of the main problems is that most of the good stuff is getting locked away behind paywalls. Think about it. Newspapers, academic journals, professional photographs. Literally all the high-quality content that would be perfect for training AI is increasingly becoming subscription only. It's like all the best data is joining an exclusive club, and AI models are stuck outside waiting in line. Some clever folks are suggesting we could solve this with something called synthetic data. This is basically using our existing data to make predictions on what similar datasets could look like. It's like making a copy of a copy, taking the data we already have, and using it to generate more training data. It's hotly debated whether synthetic data will result in higher quality AI models or not. There's smart people on both sides, and no consensus yet. If this is true, then access to data no longer becomes the limiting factor in the improvement of AI models. Speaking of solutions, there's talk about diving into archives and digitizing old books and documents from before the internet era. Though these historical records could provide fresh, high-quality data for AI training, it's a relatively low volume of data compared to what we have with the internet. Now you might be wondering, isn't there other ways to improve AI models other than just feeding them more data? There are two other levers you can pull. You can increase the number of parameters, or you can increase the amount of compute used to train a model. The more parameters we have, the more nuanced patterns we can recognize. Think of parameters as weightings you can apply to different datasets to suggest their importance. And secondly, the more computing power you have, the more times the model can practice with its training data, fine-tune in those connections until they're just right. There's also question marks over how well these variables can be continually improved, which I'll cover in another video. I make these videos to help keep you up to date on the fastest moving sector of our economy. Please consider liking and subscribing if you'd like to hear more from me.